3, 2. And if you're just joining us on this Sunday evening, it's 5 p.m. on the East Coast. You're listening to Bustin' Balls live here on Twitch. If you are tuning in live on Twitch, I know you're doing better with your Sunday instead of watching a Sunday softball team talk softball, because that's what we're doing today. I have a special guest with us, Mikey Russo. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Thank you for having me.
What's going on, my friend?
Yeah, same old, just relaxing today. Played a little football this morning.
Fuck, you guys win?
Yes, we did. Playoff game.
All right. So you guys, are you going to the championship? What's
we're going to the semifinals next week and then the championship.
All right. Best of luck. From what I hear, current Ballbuster members are on this team. So obviously we are rooting hard for our fellow Ballbuster teammates as they embark on becoming, I guess they call it Super Bowl, as a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, we're going to call it the Super Bowl.
All right, the Super Bowl. Good luck, my man. Hopefully you guys have the same luck as the Rams did last weekend. But let's talk softball. And usually when football season ends, I get that hype up, that normal baseball hype up. All right, we're getting that much closer to baseball season. We don't necessarily have that right now with the lockout happening, which is unfortunate. But luckily, there's no lockout between the players and the softball league. So softball still happens. April 3rd, we're getting very close, Mike. What are you looking forward to the most for this spring 2022 season?
Getting excited to run it back with the team. It looks like we got everybody back on board. I feel like the Buccaneers, we're bringing everybody back, but we're going to do better. Looking to being on the top of the hill. Looking forward to that. Definitely looking for everybody gunning for us and ready to take on that challenge.
Well, let me ask you a question. How do you get better than a championship?
2 championships in 2 years.
Fair enough. 2 championships. We go undefeated for the whole year. Don't lose a single game.
I don't see a problem with that.
I fucking love it, man. And with this team that we got assembled, it's very exciting to see everybody come back from that championship team, except for some obvious guys. One who's moved on with his career, Chris Piazza, Joe Stern, who obviously has his own loyalty to his own crappy team, but whatever, that's on him. But we'll talk about that fall 2021 season and what a season to reminisce. Great traditions with the victory beers, a lot of winning, a lot of great games. What were some of your takeaways besides the obvious winning a championship? What were some of your great takeaways from last season?
Just a team effort. Like there was nobody one bigger than the team. I feel like everybody understood their position on the team. We picked each other up. We knew what we had to do. Nobody tried to do more than they had to because they knew the guy behind them was just as good, if not better. So we had nothing. There was not a lot of pressure. I feel like this team was solid. We had our role players. We had our bigger play. Like everybody fit as a team this year. There was no issues. Everybody got along, and as a result, in a championship.
As it should, and it was well-deserved. It was a team effort. The camaraderie was there. It was so much fun just coming down every Sunday. Even for me personally, there were a lot of weeks I didn't play, especially in that playoff run. And I just chilled, sat back, and guess what? I fucking enjoyed every minute of it. Just sitting on the sidelines, watching the guys have a great time and lead us to a title. Mike, let's talk about yourself for a second. You were voted the Chooch of the Year in our first ever award series. And for those of you at home who don't know what a Chooch is, Chooch we can spin the definition a little bit, but it's like the class clown, the guy who kept everybody loose. And you were voted along with Matt Tucker, so 2 guys who we heard on the bench constantly. I want to talk about that team camaraderie, keeping people together, the fun. Like, what was the most fun part of this team?
Like I said, I think that the picking each other up was the biggest aspect of this year. If one guy didn't get it done, the next guy did. And nobody felt like it was their fault this year. Like we had enough that, the next guy, if I had a bad game, Johnny had, but whoever has a bad game, we still kept winning and winning and winning, whether it was the top of the lineup, the bottom of the lineup. Like there were no holes in this team. Like, and just to keep it, like I said, me and Matt winning that award was just, keeping everybody kind of level. Like, yeah, the games are important. We want to win, but at the same time, like, got to break each other's balls a little bit. Like, we just had to have fun. And, we kept it light. We were drinking after the games, whether we won or not. Like, it was just a good time. Like, there was no, like, we wanted to win. We wanted to play that highest level. But at the end of the day, like, you got to break your balls a little bit. If you make a good play or a bad play, that's just the way the team went. And, we were comfortable enough with each other that we were able to joke around and like nobody took it like seriously. It was all in, just messing around with each other. And, that's like the best part. Like when it's more, we were more than a team. Like we were just breaking each other's chops. We were comfortable with each other. So it worked out.
And listen, that's the name of the team, man. We don't call it the Ballbusters just because we do it with the bats, but we do it in the dugout, man. And it's a fun environment to be around. I want to talk about you for a second. You led our team in batting average in the fall 2021 season. You hit 657. Also led an on-base percentage of 674, a monster year for you. Only one discount in the fall, but obviously you had a big spring. So we look forward to you repeating that spring season on the home run front. But let me ask you, you played two different positions this past year. First base, left field. Which position you like the most?
Oh, I have to stick with left field. Left field. First base was a fill-in role, but left field, we have a great outfield. We have a great infield. I feel like our pitchers are comfortable enough now. Just get it over, throw strikes, let them earn it, because the defense that we put out is just, that's defense wins championships. And this year we were just solid at every position. There wasn't one hole in our lineup or our defense, and our pitching came through. Kelly, tipped my hat to him the whole year. Chris coming in, we had it going. We got the right pieces that we were missing. We put them in where we needed, and that was it from there. We just kept it moving.
That's one phrase I keep hearing, like when we're talking with the guys on this, though, is like we had holes to fill and we filled it with the right people, and that was huge. And honestly, that team was amazing. Best team I ever took the field with. I look forward to that obviously repeating in 2022. But before we let you go, do you have any final comments for the team? Any words of encouragement? What do you got to say to your teammates, the Ballbusters?
To the Ballbusters for the 2022 season, let's not get complacent. Let's not get comfortable. Got to go out there. Well, it's a brand new season. What happened last year doesn't matter anymore. We got to keep it moving, keep it going, foot on the gas, and, just not to be complacent.
I love it. You're the man, Mike. I'm looking forward to taking the field with you once again this spring. It's going to be a big year for these Ballbusters. I know.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your time, man.
Thanks, Rich.